Alright, next up we have Ghostbusters. And classic, obviously. This was one I was highly anticipating on Blu-ray. And I was actually a little bit disappointed with the picture quality. It's really grainy. Not too many special features either, but, you know, what can you do? Just glad to have it. I wonder when and if they're ever going to put the second one out on Blu-ray. I guess we shall see. So one of these little annoying snapper shits. Alright. Then we have the re-release of 300. Love this packaging. Looks like they put a lot of time and effort into this, which is a good thing. The back's the digital copy just stuck on there, and opens up like a little booklet. Again, I love these like booklet style Blu-ray cases that they've been coming out with recently. And the picture quality is slightly improved over the first release. There's still some grain, but I mean, this is just one of those movies that was made for, you know, HD. But yeah, that's a must. Then we have the classic Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee's best film in my opinion, about race relations, basically, more or less. Racial tension. I remember seeing this with my mom in the theater back when it came out. And it looks like there's quite a few features on here. Commentary by Spike Lee, some deleted and extended scenes, so those should be interesting to watch. But yeah, I always remember that Public Enemy track at the beginning, that Fight the Power. It's such a classic movie. Anyway, next up we got American History X. Again, another movie that doesn't need to be talked about. And it really does know which raw nerves to hit. That goes without saying, though. But picked this up at Walmart for $10. But this is a must-own. And we have the classic, the 80s classic, The Last Dragon. Bruce Leroy and Shogun. This is the bare bones DVD, but just finally glad to have this in the collection. Remember seeing this with my mom in the theater too, back when it came out, back in 80-something, whenever it came out, but vague memories, because I know it's like 85, but yeah, gotta love that. And then we have My Own Private Idaho. This is just a standard DVD. The Criterion's like $40. I didn't know if I wanted to spend $40 on this. But yeah, it's starring Keanu Reeves, one of his earlier roles, and starring the late great River Phoenix. Big fan of him. But yeah, this is a very strange movie. I'm not even going to try and get into the plot of this, but it's one you should probably see if you're a fan of River Phoenix. Very good movie, worth checking out. And this next one is a double feature of John Waters movies, Female Trouble and Pink Flamingos. I watched Pink Flamingos. I had heard about it. I heard it's one of the most disgusting movies ever made, and it definitely is. It's one of the most pointless, retarded fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even gonna lie. It's basically about these two rival, I guess, families, if you want to even call them that. Trying to see who's the nastiest, basically. It's one of the most pointless things I've ever seen. But I mean, it's a train wreck of a movie. You know, you can't keep your eyes off it. I mean, you can. There's parts where you wanna not look. Everybody knows about the infamous dog shit eating scene, but there's a nastier scene in it that I'm not even gonna go into any details on it. But I guess it's one of those movies you should probably see just to say you saw it. But I couldn't obviously recommend it to anybody. And Female Trouble, I don't even want to know. I'll watch it, but I'm in no rush. It's the inside, kind of like a fold out, one of them fold out joints. Alright, and then I'm on my little Daniel Day-Lewis kick. So, this thing where I'm trying to find all of his movies and buy all of his movies, because he's definitely one of my favorite actors. So I picked up In the Name of the Father, just randomly. Don't know what it's about at all. Heard of it throughout the years, over and over again. Just never really bothered to figure out what it was about, but figure I might as well, since I'm trying to collect all of Daniel Day-Lewis's stuff. So, and then we have Return to Oz. I remember seeing this when I was a kid and thinking it was bugged out back then. And I haven't rewatched it yet, so I guess we'll see how strange, if it's as strange as I remember it. But yeah, it's got God, what's her name? I don't know. I think it's the girl that was in The Craft is playing Dorothy in this. She's very young in this though, but it's Return to Oz. And these next are all Blue Underground, spaghetti western, exploitation type. I probably could have put these in my horror cult exploitation update, but I don't know enough about them. But this is a Bullet for a General. Looks like a spaghetti western. Looks crazy, sounds crazy. I know Live Fast Diarrhea likes those types of movies, so I figured I'd check them out. The Django Kill. That's pretty cool. That's that. And I'm guessing this is the first one. The Django, starring Franco Nero. But yeah, had to have them. I was on my little Blue Underground kick where I was trying to buy up any Blue Underground I saw. But anyway, next up, Barbarella. Don't know why I bought this. I saw it in Boomstick Please's update, so I figured, why not? And he showed a clip of this. It looked pretty trippy, so I figured, whatever, I might as well just get it. And RoboCop Steelbook. Picked this up at Half Price Books for a decent price. I know this is on Blu-ray and everything, but I don't have too many Steelbooks, so I figure might as well. It'll look better on the shelf, I guess. Look cool on the shelf. And we have the classic CB4, like a rap spoof type movie, starring Chris Rock. What can I say about this? It's just basically spoofing early 90s, late 80s hardcore hip-hop groups. And there's another movie that came out, I think a little later than this, or maybe around the same time, in the same vein as this. It's called Fear of a Black Hat. It's kind of a spoof on Public Enemy's classic Fear of a Black Planet album. But that's also a movie spoofing hip-hop and hip-hop culture that I want to get eventually. But this right here is definitely a classic in my eyes. Very funny. Very early 90s. I mean, what more can you say? And then, last but not least, Fox in a Box. You know I had to get this. It's got, I know Ballistic 82 picked this up like a year ago or something like that, and I finally got around to getting it. It's got Sheba Baby, Foxy Brown, and Coffee. Fox in a Box with the bonus disc. Love me some Pam Grier, but that goes without saying, obviously, if you've seen my channel. So that's that. And that's it for the non-horror DVDs. I'll go ahead and try and get the next part of the horror DVD update tonight, but no promises. So I guess stay tuned for that, and catch you guys then. Peace.